Hi everyone, it's Marty, the Dog Father Richardson here, welcoming you to Dog Bowl 15. This year we're going to have a traumatic brain injury awareness theme, and Matt Martinez is here with me because he is this year's streaming sponsor for our streaming game. So thank you for joining us, Matt. And yeah, Matt's got quite a history with Dog Nation. Want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, introduced with Dog Nation when I donated a kidney to a friend, and then I was actually a recipient a couple of years later.
Yeah, and you've been part of the Survivor game several times as well, right? And that,
unfortunately, not playing this year.
Yeah, well, you never know. We might have a spot, so it's a good change. So the other end of it is this friend is quite a story himself.
Yeah.
And tell us about the person that ended up with your kidney.
Yeah, so Dave Repsher, Flight for Life nurse that crashed with St. Anthony's, I think, in 2017. Due for all the burns on his body, the antibiotics and everything that took place, it killed his kidneys. So knew him from work at Copper Mountain, and helped give something back.
Yeah, that's an incredible donation, and I know Dave very well, so that was I know that completely changed his life, so hats off for you to doing that. But also we're here to talk about MMD, and that is an electric company that you own. So let's tell us a little bit about that.
MMD Electric is a commercial, residential, light industrial company. We have like 5 crew members right now, working a large labor all the time, but projects are $500,000 and less.
Yeah, and you guys stay pretty busy, don't you?
We do.
And so a lot of the people out here, $500,000, we're not going to have a $500,000 thing for your house. Like for me, I'm one of your customers, and a smaller job, but tell us there's no job too small, right?
No job too small, no job really too large. We'll pretty much take it on and take care of it for you.
Yeah.
Get you guys situated, Twisted Wireless.
Yeah, there you go. So I can speak for Matt here that Cindy and I were really, really happy with the work Matt did. Courteous, he's an expert in the field, and we enjoy his work every day. So thank you for making our house a little bit better. Yeah. So, but anyway, with that, enjoy the rest of the Dog Bowl, and go Dogs.
See you after the puck drop.
All right, can you hear me there?
Yep.
All right, this is the Coop and the Cappy. Coop, it's double C's here at Edge Ice Arena. We are at the very end of Dog Bowl 15, Coop, right?
Yep.
And this is the very, very last championship game. We're on the West Rink. And what's the weekend been for you?
It's been crazy.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite part?
That's a tough question right there. Probably just showing up and watching the games.
Yeah, was there a goal you saw that was like, wow, that was like the best goal?
Oh wow. I think one of the top dogs snipe.
Yeah. Did you watch the game
yeah.
last night when they scored 7 goals?
No, I was
not.
not.
There was some snipes there. Mikey Esamont had a couple, and then we also saw Aiden Thompson. He's played 6 years now for the Top Dogs.
Yep.
So, but we're here for the Bronze B Championship, and that's Elevated Restoration and the Goon Squad. Those are some fun names, right?
I guess so.
Yeah. So, Elevated Restoration that's actually a sponsor, and they did the roof on my house.
Nice.
After I had some hail damage, and the Goon Squad, they're another sponsored by the Wild Goose Saloon in Parker, and you and I went there.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Kind of.
Yeah, it was for the Deckers family.
Uh-huh.
You want to tell us about that one?
Yeah, one of my sister's hockey friends, dad's passed away, and they got a check there, and it was come watch the game, get a check.
Yeah, and that was a tough night in a lot of ways emotionally, though, right? Because Alan Deckers had a heart attack out of nowhere, right? And left Deanne without without a husband and
Yep.
and really unprepared for that. And you and I were there to help him out that night.
Yep.
I think we were both on stage. There's a whole bunch of us up there, but I think you and I both were up there, I think.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
it was
was
like
up there.
And so this one, the Goon Squad, it's their first dog bowl. And they're in white and elevated restoration. This is going to be easy to tell the two teams apart
Yeah.
because we got white and black. That's about as
Yep.
easy as it gets, right? And elevated restoration is led by Rick Yale, and it looks like the Goon Squad is led by Sean Vollmer.
Yep.
And so, do you have you were taking a look at that roster there? We got anything
Yeah.
to talk about there on the Goon Squad?
Well, they do have Jacob heading with a fire rocket here tonight. Number 98 on the Goon Squad.
Yeah, that's a silly name, huh? Is there some other ones that you kind of saw in there? On my side, I'm going to look on mine real quick. And Lyric Black, the goalie for Elevated Restoration. Get this, he's got Avalanche pads on. We can see him warming up over there. Reason he has that, he's the emergency backup for the Avalanche.
Nice.
Isn't that wild? He's never got to get in a game, but that means he's probably pretty good.
Yeah.
And so we got him there, and also on that team we've got Kevin Larson. He's going to be wearing number 4, and Kevin is a recipient of Dog Nation. How he became a recipient, he was hit by a puck and it broke his kneecap.
Ooh.
Crazy, right?
Sounds terrible right there.
Yeah. And Rick Yale is the captain. Ricky's going to be wearing number 21. He must be a Forsberg fan. Huh?
Yep.
And so, why don't you talk a little bit about some of the Goon Squad for us?
Well, the Goon Squad here, I can't find the goalie, so we're not going to announce him right now. Oh, there he is. Max Ulmer.
Oh, look at that. So that is Sean's son. So Sean is the dad.
Yep, Sean Ulmer.
And he's wearing number 11, it looks like, right?
Yep.
And his son, Max, is tending the net here. So.
Yep.
And I'm going to go back on our website here and let's take a quick look and see what their scores were leading up here, because this should be, I think the Goon Squad has had a really good tournament. And we're going to kind of take a quick peek at them, and then we'll switch over to Elevated Restoration.
All right.
So Elevated won 9-2 in their first game.
Whoa.
Then they tied Lifetime Construction 2-2. Then they lit up the Loons 9-2 in the semifinal.
Holy.
How about that? So these teams haven't played each other yet. The Goon Squad, on the other hand, let's see who they played here. The Goon Squad won their first game 5-0.
Yep.
Their second game 4-0.
Yep.
Their third game 5-0.
Whoa.
So Max Vollmer between the pipes here has not given up a goal.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
He is a stud.
Yeah, that's a brick wall, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's going to be kind of crazy. So at this point, if they haven't even been scored on yet, you've got to give the edge, I would think, to the Goon Squad.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens today, but you got but Elevated, they sure can score. They put up 9 twice, right? So
Yep.
So I'd almost be. This is going to be an interesting one. You probably got the highest scoring team in the division and the best defensive team in the division.
It's a defense versus offense game right here.
Yeah. So here we go. We're getting the opening face-off here, and we're going to take it from here. I'm going to take the play-by-play on the early part, but we might pass the hat a little bit back and forth there. Okay.
All right.
And we're looking at the draw here, and we've got number 88 for the Goon Squad has taken the draw, and we're trying to find his name kind of quickly here, and that looks like he's not on our list, so that's going to be tough to call him. Yep. But anyway, we got the game is underway. Back to the D, up the middle. The Goon Squad comes down the right wing side, taking a look back, slides it back to the point. Across the middle, it skims to the corner. And here comes Elevated. And Goon Squad has kept the puck in. They've had all the plays so far, and a shot right in front. It's blocked by one of the defensemen, and here comes Elevated. It's the first time they were out of the zone. They cross center ice into the zone, taking a look wide. It's out to the left wing boards, and Goon Squad, it's a good thing it's not an NHL game. That would have been a 2-minute minor for delay a game. So what do you think so far?
Well, it's a hockey game, so
Yeah.
there we go. And then just putting on the offense for the Goon Squad over there.
So we're looking at all the banners are starting to come down here, but get this, Coop, we had 56 sponsors this year.
Holy cow.
Isn't that crazy? So here we come, back to the action. Goon Squad down the left wing side, behind the net, looking back to the point, out to the right point, and turned away with a nice save by Lyric, and pucks down into the corner behind the net again. Play to the, and a little bit of a mishap there, and it's sent back into the neutral zone. Goon Squad recollects. Have the puck at center ice. Taking a quick look, and it's dumped in. And Elevated picks up the puck and starts heading the other way. Delayed offsides. Taking their time, a nice long pass. We got a 2-on-1 here. Taking a look, and oh my goodness! That is the first goal. The first goal given up by Max Vollmer of the whole tournament.
Whoa!
But that was one heck of a one-timer.
Yeah.
We got a replay on this, so why don't you take us through this one?
Well, he just sauces it over his stick and just buries it.
And with another angle here, you can see where he puts this one.
Yeah.
That
Top
was about
left
as good as you can
corner.
put it, right? Tremendous goal. We got 1-0 for Elevated. And Goon Squad, for the first time all tournament, is behind. They come into the zone. They're probably a little bit rattled here because they haven't seen their puck go past their goalie yet.
Yeah.
Sean Vollmer behind the net. And here comes Elevated again. 1-on-3. Nice defense there. Played back up into the neutral zone. Goon Squad's into the zone and played in behind the net, around the left wing boards. And Elevated comes out again. They like that stretch pass, and here they come into the zone. A little drop pass, high circle, nice shot. That time Max handcuffed him a little bit, but he did turn it away. And Elevated looked like they came ready to play, but a bad turnover.
Goon Squad,
Bad turnover there, and so here we come. We haven't had any whistles, only the goal so far. What do you think so far? Pretty wide open.
Yeah, pretty. I mean, it could be anyone's game right now. Goon Squad's trying to put on the pressure.
Yeah,
Don't
they
know
are.
if they're getting it done yet.
So in behind the net once again, we've got the Goon Squad slides it to the right point. A one-timer in behind. Nice turned away shot by Lyric Black.
That's
But the goal, good eyesight there. Coop, the puck is off its moorings, and they're taking a little bit of time to look at that right now. We got a little break in the action, but this appears to be a very evenly matched game.
Yes, it is.
Back played by Elevated into the corner, picked up and sent up the boards. Once again, the Goon Squad controls it in their defensive zone, and they're able to come up the middle, and we're looking at a shot here, possibly be in behind the net. Keeping him on the perimeter. Still on the perimeter. Boy, he's been skating a long time there.
Holy cow.
And a turnover. He could be a little bit tired. We got a 2-on-2 coming the other direction. Played into the corner. And we have numbers that aren't matching all over the place here. So
Yeah.
I think we've got a, I think they might have changed jerseys on us.
Yeah, false roster right there.
Yeah. Played to the corner again. Goon Squad lets one go. Puck comes to center ice. Oh, a nice little dangle at center ice there.
Trying to dangle everybody right
And he
here.
did, and he did.
Somehow he still has the puck.
Little wraparound. Puck goes to the right wing boards. Goon Squad keeps it in again. Elevated's having a little bit of trouble getting it out of the zone, but they do now. We're about 7 minutes into the game. We get our first offsides. Once again, we've been talking about the referees a little bit, but 100% of the referees donate their time.
Yes.
100%.
Yes, they have.
And so that is for the 10th straight year that that has happened. And that is a big donation. And these donations like this allow us to be able to help a lot of people, don't we?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Elevated into the zone again. A little drop pass and a tip. A
Where
nice
is it?
save, and it's in again.
It's in.
I'm not sure if they're called it in yet. The referee is taking a look. Goon Squad says it's not in. Elevated says it's in. And the referee has, it looks like they've counted it.
Yes, they have.
We're going to see it right here on the replay here, Coop. So we might have the best eyesight here.
I don't even see it.
I think it's under his glove on the left side, but boy, oh boy,
Yeah.
That was a close call.
Yes,
Even
it
from
was.
our angle, we really can't tell, but we just got to assume it was under that glove, right?
Mhm.
So now, the Goon Squad's probably reeling a little bit,
Yeah.
giving up their first 2 goals of the tournament. Played back into the defensive end, and here comes Elevated out of the zone. A lot of speed through the neutral zone. And wow,
nice
that was a
save.
nice shot, but that was a big save by Max Vollmer. Here he comes right back at him. And that is Zach Baker. That is one number I do have. Goon Squad gets one a little bit wide. And honestly, the backup emergency goalie for the Avs, he probably doesn't need a whole lot of offensive support, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah.
So this next goal is really, really important.
Yes, it is.
Played into the far corner behind the net. Puck's loose, and here comes the Goon Squad.
Minutes remaining.
That's 9 minutes in so far. We play 2 halves in this, a little bit different than a normal thing. 2 22-minute halves. So you can't sit around too much because it's tough to come back.
Yeah.
And that is Kevin Larson. Dishes it off, and that was a nice save.
That's a nice save right there.
Yeah, that was one there, and we saw that one coming right down the middle. We can see it right here, Coop. Take a look, and if you can see the shot coming in right here. Oh, that was a nice save by Vollmer with the glove hand. Flashes that leather. All right, Goon Squad wins the draw. They go for the alley-oop. I like doing that one. That's fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
Puck's played along the right wing boards. Fired out, missed the net wide, and that is not an icing because it came off a Goon Squad stick. Goon Squad takes a look, sends a long one, but right onto the stick of an Elevated player.
Yeah. It's in front of the net.
Wow, that was some nice hands again. That's that same guy. Number 89, I wonder if we've got him on our list. But he has some hands. And he is not on our list, so we're gonna just call him Gretzky.
All right, Gretzky it is. Oh,
Another one. I kind of missed that one, but so we're gonna watch the.
Just a beautiful one-timer right there.
Okay, here we go. Here's the replay on the. Oh, you're right. Man, there's not much Vollmer can do when you let one go from there. Look at where he is. He's just all alone and right off the post.
Wow, I can see why Elevation has put up 9 goals 2 times.
I'm telling you, right? This is a big hole for the Goon Squad already.
Yes, it is. Goon Squad is going to have to step up.
Fired it just wide. Out to neutral zone, and play is onside. Sent in front and played away from the.
We were going to leave those. We figured we didn't want to get out of it. Looking around, not these, since it seems like events are still going. Yeah, okay.
All right, we're back to the action here. So we had one of our many volunteers stop by and talk to me right in the middle of a broadcast. That's tricky, isn't it? So,
yeah, it is.
But we can't do this without all these volunteers. They're amazing.
Yes.
And so here we are, back to the action. Crisscross across, that's Kevin Larson. 3-0, and they're still throwing a lot of rubber down at Vollmer there.
Yes, they are.
Oh, this could be a 2.
Goon Squad. 1-on-2 or whatever that is. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a 1-on-2, all right. Lyric Black, you can tell he's a high-level goalie. Did you see him just shut down that near post? And here's another replay we're looking at here. This was the last one. That was a big save, and then the Larson on the rebound. They're still getting some really quality scoring chances on Elevate.
Yes, they are.
Puck's thrown in behind the net. Lyric Black holds it. Errant pass. Slides down the end, but they've waved off icing. Here comes the Goon Squad with a little bit of speed, but picked off along the end boards. Sent back to the point. Misplayed. And the Goon Squad comes the other way, but Elevated is really back in numbers. They got 4 guys back. You don't see that in beer league much.
No, you do not.
So here they look like they're ready to win this thing and play the right way. Shot from a bad angle, turned away by Black. Up the right wing boards. Some speed at center ice, a little toe drag, and oh my goodness, that was a heck of a shot.
What is that?
We don't have a number. That's a number 19. I'm going to have to tease Ricky Yale about his roster here. I don't have any of the numbers. Puck is cleared down the ice. Lyric just flings it out.
Oh.
Picked off a skate.
Good chance, no.
Goon Squad still battling for it. And they have a great scoring chance. And they put one in. A great score. And that was Sean Vollmer. No, it wasn't. It was number 0. Number 0. Oh, that's Nick Chavez. Nick is he's a Quidditch legend.
Yes, he
Do you know what Quidditch is?
No.
I think it's a Harry Potter game.
Ah.
Quidditch.
Quidditch.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. You have to be a Harry Potter fan to know Quidditch.
Yeah. All right. Hand game's back on.
Well, the puck played into the corner. Now we got a 3-1 game. Now it's going to get a little more interesting. Certainly not insurmountable.
No.
Elevated into the corner. Puck played to the left wing boards. Misplay, played a little bit ahead, and Lyric Black plays the puck around the corner, and then it's sent into the corner. We got a player wide open in front. He goes for a one-timer, but he tops it. That looked like me, Coop. So the puck goes down into the up the left wing boards and into neutral zone. Here comes Elevated, head up, and he picks his pocket. Nice play by the Goon Squad defense. We come back on 3-on-2 the other way. We have got, oh my goodness.
What a beauty of a shot right there.
Oh my goodness. We have a game?
We have a game here.
So here it is on this one. That's just a drop and a shot. You've probably done that on a Nintendo once in a while, I imagine.
Probably.
Yeah, we've got a really nice angle on this one. Pucks drop, one-timer, right in the corner.
Right into the back of the net.
Yeah, that was a beauty. And of course, we don't have his number on our roster either.
Yep.
These guys are letting us down on the rosters here
Come
today.
on.
So either way, we've got a 3-2 game. How much time do we got left?
5 minutes left in the first period.
And we're gonna call it halves today because that's first half. That throws off hockey fans, doesn't it?
Yes, it throws off me. I think it throws off you.
Yes, it does.
Everybody.
Played back on the D. That's Vito Brown.
Some good defense there by the Goon Squad.
Oh my goodness, there was a nice play, and a puck comes to center ice.
Elevation resetting right here. Never mind, they get.
Oh, that's an offside play. And he knows it. He knows it. He bangs himself in the head.
Yep.
We don't want to see him getting a concussion out here.
No,
but
thank you.
that was Justin Walter, so we're going to request that Justin Walter stop hitting himself in the head with his stick, right?
Yes.
That's all right. Justin is the team's go-to guru on optimizing oxygen processing.
What?
I'm not really sure. That is a mouthful, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so we're going to go over some of these in the intermission because they spent a lot of time putting some fun notes in here. So here we go, another turnover. And this is played back, and Lyric wasn't really sure where that one was, but that was a nice play played out of the back, and that was
nice
Nick
stop.
Chavez again that played that puck from behind. And Nick is looking, but he's dangerous. He scored the first goal, and then he just about set up a tire there. But we got a whole new game with 3:32 left in the opening period. So period half. Opening half. Yeah.
Half.
Yeah. Here we go. Puck's played around, picked up at center ice and dumped back in. That's Larson picks the puck up in the corner. Misplays it there, and he's got it again. Larson sends it over to the right wing boards. Sends it down the ice. We've got a little bit of a foot race here. Won by the Goon Squad. But turnover. Yeah. And then puck comes off someone's foot. Lyric comes on, picks it up. He's kind of, he was making life a little interesting.
Yep.
And Kevin Larson comes right up the middle. Puck's loose, and
oh, what a save!
That was probably the top save of the night,
yes,
wasn't it?
I mean,
saw him flashing that pad out into that lower corner. Pretty impressive. Puck's played into the corner again, out front. Little bit of a collision. Great sportsmanship there, though. They both patted each other after that. That didn't happen to me in the blind game, I'll tell you that. So here he is. That looked like an icing, but I guess it wasn't. It's waved off.
All right.
Elevate has a little bit of space here with a couple minutes left in the period.
Yep.
3-2. They enter the zone. Taking a look. Sent behind the net.
puck battling.
Little cycle going on there. Elevate, and boy, was that nice.
Oh,
But just a little bit off on the pass, but that was a nice play.
yes, it was. Just could have shot that earlier, and you would have been up 2 goals.
Fires it hard, but boy, when you miss wide like that, it goes out of the zone.
Yeah.
Down to the last minute of the first half. And the Goon squad throws it in front, sends a long one.
Went off his stick, so it won't be icing here, but
Goon squad with 40 seconds left.
trying to make a 2-on-3, but won't get the shot off.
It's both teams having a little bit of trouble completing multiple passes. A lot of turnovers right now.
Yeah.
And here's a good scoring chance, though. Puck is sent out. Chase for it. That's Greg Harbison in the corner for elevated. Greg Harbison comes out with it. Sends a long one. And that is the final of the horn to end the first half. It's a good game.
Yes,
We're 3-2.
it is.
3-2. So we're going to take a look at some of these fun ones here.
Yeah.
And you saw a couple of them on here. Sean Vollmer is the captain. Sean's a master of fine painting with the soul of an artist and the tool belt of a carpenter. These guys got a little crazy on these.
Yeah.
How about that? He says he's been known to apply oil on a canvas in one hand and firing a nail gun in the other. That's pretty interesting, right?
Yeah.
So we got Jacob Harding. He's known as, that's the one you said, Hardu, or the fire rocket. Then we got Grant Princeton. Grant is the ultimate systems analyst and investment guru. So if you want to make some money, you want to call Grant. Sounds like he's a guru. And then we got Gage Blatter. Gage is a wakeboarding legend. We've got a couple legends here, but this is a wakeboarding legend. He's carving through the waves. That's what he likes to do. And we have Andrew Learnseth. Andrew is the kind of guy who always delivers, whether it's a project, a beer, or an impromptu and motivational speech. He's a human equivalent of delivery guaranteed. Sounds like a good friend.
Yeah,
right?
he does.
I like that. Nicholas Janiga is a childhood in the bone-chilling Arctic tundra. Wow. Not too many people grow up in the Arctic tundra.
Yeah.
So we're going to be back to the game here. That was a lot of stuff to go on there. A lot of stuff. So here we go. And the second half has started. And I just got a text from one of our top dogs. He thought he broke his collarbone. It was a separated shoulder. He just left the from the hospital. He's headed to the airport to fly back to St. Louis. How about that?
All right.
And he's given all of us here in Colorado a big thumbs up for another successful dog ball.
That is good.
And do you want to go ahead and take the play-by-play for a little bit here?
Sure. Goon squad trying to get out of the zone. Elevation keeps it in. Elevation to the point. Back down to the left side corner. Behind the net. Tries to look for a pass. Doesn't get it. Elevation gets it back. Elevation shot. Blocked. Goon squad around the boards. Won't get it out. Goon squad is trying to get it out with everything they have. Elevation. Locked. Behind the net is the Goon squad. They finally get it out, but Elevation is trying to get it back in. Going for a change. Elevation. Oh, what a save. What a save by...
Yeah, that is Max Vollmer.
Yep.
Max is he's probably a little shaken that first period
Yeah,
when he
he
gave away
is.
3 goals.
Definitely.
And never gave one before. I got to tell you, this beer's tasting pretty good this late in the tournament. If your parents weren't watching, we weren't on YouTube Live, I'd probably slide my buddy a beer himself. We almost got in trouble for a post we did on that once upon a time, though. So here we go. We're back into the action, and Elevated is taking a look up. They send it to center ice. Comes in the neutral zone, 2-on-2 into the zone. Taking a quick look. Nice sauce on that. That almost looked like an NHL sauce right there.
Yes, it did.
Puck's played back to the point. Misplay, but he's stuck with it. Back to the other side. Right up the middle. Lets one go, and that almost came off of the end board and was sneaky.
That is a sneaky puck right there.
Yeah, we got a collision here, 2 guys, and they look at each other. But again, great sportsmanship. I like to see this.
Oh, no. Elevation goes for the pass, does breaking up.
We got a whistle here, and that was a...
What?
Vollmer drops. Mom is screwing us up on our broadcast here. She doesn't know she's not allowed to talk to the handsome broadcast team here. Most handsome broadcast team in Dawg Bowl history. Would you not agree?
Well,
yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so. That's obvious. You're gonna call me Captain Obvious with comments like that, aren't you? So here we go. We're back in the action. These guys look like they're all leaning against each other in the corner, by 2-on-2. Out to the neutral zone, come the Goon Squad, and this is a great scoring chance across the middle, and just missed. That was, he's gonna want that one back.
That would have been beautiful.
And puck's kept in at the point. Goon Squad still has it. A little bit of a battle in the corner. It's a good battle. A little bit of contact there. I thought they might call that one. It is non-check, and here we go. We got a breakaway coming. And Vollmer turns him away. It's another chance. In close, another save.
Another one. Save after save.
We might want to mark that one down because that was 2 huge saves.
Yes, they
back to
were.
back at the 17-minute mark of second half. I like there hasn't been any, I was about to say, there hasn't been a penalty, and we
You
just
jinxed
got
it.
one. Yeah, I jinxed it. So.
Oh no, he fell down there. Goalie fell down when he was going to the bench.
And there we go, there's the whistle. So this is our first power play of the game. The goalie, is he hurt?
Here's the replay.
Oh, there's a little bit going on in front of the net there.
Down there.
I was watching the goalie. I didn't know what was going on here. Someone's stick got thrown.
All right, what's the call for? I think
it was a trip behind the net.
Yep.
A trip behind the net. And there's a little bit of arguing going on.
Yes, there is.
Oh my goodness, I think we ended up with 2 minor penalties.
Really?
So we got a 5-on-3. Wow.
Holy moly.
So Black is going to probably be tested between the pipes here. Wait, now they got 2 players on. They got 4 players on.
This is
There's a lot of, and now they're back to 3 players.
Yep.
I think we're at 3.
This is a great opportunity for the Goon Squad.
Yep, so 5-on-3 begins. And a bad start for the Goon Squad to say, and another penalty.
Another one. Elevation is getting heated. They do not want this.
That was Ricky Yale. Ricky Yale's in the box.
Yep.
And Rick Yale has a child on the way. His soon-to-be-born child probably would not be happy to see his soon-to-be father that upset.
Yeah.
So here we go. My watch is saying it's a loud environment here.
Yes, it is.
We got a lot going on right now, Coop.
Yes, their crowd is loud.
But you know, all that fighting and yelling with a run time, there's only a minute left on the penalty.
Yeah.
So that maybe that was a strategy.
Maybe. Who knows?
So here we go. There's pucks out in front. Goon Squad has not had a good scoring chance yet on the 5-on-3. And they throw that into the corner. This is a huge turning point if they don't do anything here. And unloads one, and Lyric Black holds it. And this is killer because it's a run clock.
Yes,
That penalty continues to run. And we're down to only 20 seconds on this power play, on this 5-on-3. And it looks like they're gonna kill it.
Yep, they're gonna try to kill it right here.
Sends it back. That was a really smart play.
Yes.
And then sent all the way down, and we have the penalties are over. That was a big, big kill.
Yes. Oh, there's one more in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was Ricky Yale with his misconduct.
Yes.
So I think Ricky's might be sitting in there for a long time.
Yes, he will.
So Oh, no, wait a minute. It's 5 on. He got a minor too, so it's continued a power play.
Yep.
It looks like there's still a minute and a half left on the third power play.
Oh my
Third
gosh.
penalty. So a lot
This
of
game is
right when
gonna
we
get
said there was no
heated.
penalties, we got all kinds of penalties.
Yes. This game is gonna get heated.
The Goon Squad, they're going to be kicking themselves if they don't score here. With a minute. Oh, we've got a penalty the other way. Pleading his case, but I don't think we're going to get a change.
The judge has decided.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. So that will put us at, that was Bendigo Cullinan.
Hopefully it was. They might have switched to
Yeah,
Who knows?
he's the Dingo is the multitasking machine that we talked about before.
Yes.
And he has a heart as wild as the outback.
Well,
This is really deep, this stuff they put on here.
yes, they are.
So here we go. Oh, turned away by Vollmer. He really can't give one up here.
Yeah.
With only closing in on the 10-minute mark. Puck is cleared, and there's a little bit of a collision.
But not much of
Yeah,
one.
that would have been a no penalty there, right?
Yeah, no penalty. The refs are just gonna feel like they're just gonna wing it from right here.
Puck cleared up the right-hand boards.
Yep.
The scoring is slowed down tremendously. Where we were seeing a goal every couple minutes for a while there, right?
And now with 11 minutes left, there has been no goals in the second half.
Sent all the way down. And the elevator's on a power play now for about a minute. Misplayed, and they just clear it. We are not we are not seeing potent power plays here.
Yeah.
So here we go. Played out to center ice, overskated, elevated into the zone. This is a great scoring chance, and what a goal! What a goal!
Snipe!
Wow, and we got the shot on that crossover. laces it in the upper corner. That, we keep saying that might have been the best goal. And so that was top corner. That was cheese, right?
Yes, it was cheese.
Yeah.
Where Mama hides the cookies.
That's where your mama does hide the cookies.
Yes.
Well, I know where your mama hides them now, so I'm going to find them next time I come
All
over.
right.
Back to the action here. Goon Squad has a tall task now with under 10 minutes to go, and they're facing a 2-goal deficit.
Yep.
The Goon Squad probably a little bit surprised after not giving up a goal the whole tournament.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that start-stop. Sent out all the way back to Larson at center ice.
I think they might just be trying to keep it out of their zone since they have a good
Yeah, a
lead.
little bit of like just controlling the play here, right? As much as they're doing here. Played in behind and comes out to the neutral zone, and here come the Goon Squad. They lose it right away though. Drop pass, high circle, sent in front. Oh, and Vollmer shuts the door from point blank range.
Yes.
Sent back to center ice. Larson takes a look. He's got to wait for his teammates to get back on sides. And here he comes. They dump it down into the corner. And another one we flipped into the crowd.
Wow.
Luckily, he's not in the NHL because that would have been a penalty.
Yes, it would.
So we're looking at how much time we got now.
8:29 or 8 minutes, basically.
Yeah, about
So,
8 minutes. That is not much time,
Yeah.
and especially how little scoring chances they're getting right now.
But if they pull it up, they might have a goal or two.
Yeah,
in
they're
the
certainly
next-
not out of it, but it's a tall task with 8 minutes left, and that running clock is killer.
Yes.
It's absolutely killer. And here they come again. Goon Squad in, and wow, he got a lot on that one and just whistled it over the crossbar.
Yep.
Elevated, comes right back up the middle. Quick look, a drop pass in behind the net, taken away again. Taken away again. There's a turnover after turnover. Point blank, and oh my goodness.
Holy cow.
And that was Kevin Larson, a Dawg Nation recipient, hammering it home from inside. We're going to watch that one. It was another one-timer. Look at that.
So many one-timers in this game, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, look at that. You can see him right there. He's tapping his stick. Bang, right inside the post. Pretty hard to stop that one.
Yeah.
And we got a 5-2 game with only 7 minutes left. That might have been a backbreaker for the Goon Squad.
Yes.
And here they come, elevated stretch pass. They're probably going to get a little bit of space here for that long stretch pass breakaway now, because Goon Squad really doesn't have much choice but to push the play.
Yeah.
So if you were the coach here, would you be pulling Max or not?
If the Goon Squad gets another one in net, probably.
So you would wait till another goal. They got icing here, but see here, this icing is even killer. Like we got an icing now, and the clock is running.
Yeah.
And
like
so,
I feel like they're just gonna keep icing it and icing it and icing it.
Yeah, it's a kind of a good strategy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good strategy for the goalie to cover all the pucks, because every face-off is 20 seconds probably.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Goon Squad.
Hayes played out. Oh, we got a breakaway.
We got a breakaway. Oh.
That was great. That was a great job in getting on the back check. Did not look like he was going to get there, but he closed fast.
Yeah.
And here we come again. There is a lot of open ice right now.
Yes.
And another
one.
snipe. Another snipe.
Yep. Elevation might bring it
That
home.
one is on my sheet. That's Zach Baker. And Zach has probably put this one out of reach.
Yeah.
And it's 6-2.
For not giving up any goals for the first, what, 4 games?
3 games.
3 games?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that you called it early though. You said this team has a lot of firepower.
Yeah.
Obviously, and they do.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, he doesn't want to cover that at this point. Probably,
Yeah.
probably should have just played that into the corner.
Yeah.
As they're going to lose about 20 seconds here. Again, it's going to be to the point where they're going to have to score a goal a minute here.
Yeah.
And that's going to be really hard to do. As Elevate sends it across into the zone and dumped out. Precious seconds going off the clock. Elevate does come into the zone. They do have a opportunity here. Dumped in behind, and Elevate comes up the right wing boards. They send a long pass up the middle, but they really don't care at this point, do they? They just want to dump it in and kill some time.
Yeah.
Each one of these, another chance, or maybe not. They seem to be.
Yeah. I feel like all that
Yeah.
bickering over there was really a good idea, I feel like.
Yeah, it kind of got them rallied, didn't it?
Yeah.
Killing off that 5-on-3 when it was 3-2, that was probably the game.
Yeah.
And and it looks like to now both teams are kind of going through the motions. I think the Goon Squad knows where it's going to be a tough task for.
Yeah.
But I do like the sportsmanship on both sides.
I do. Yeah.
Because a lot of times it gets really chippy when you got a 6-2 game late in the game. And hats off to the Goon Squad, honestly.
Yeah.
And that's Kevin Larson again. He had a nice goal earlier, right? That one off the inside of the post. Goon Squad sends it up the boards.
And it's going to be a 1-on-2 or something. Oh, breaks. And just sends it around the boards.
In behind.
Oh.
And that's let's just kill some time.
Yeah.
Puck does not make it all the way down. What icing is waved off. 2.5 minutes left in the game. They do stop the clock. Oh, I don't know why he's doing that. He should have probably played it.
Yep.
But but it might be a moot point now.
Yeah.
Like I think Max knows they're not going to score 4 goals in the last 2 minutes. And so this is our last championship. This is the Bronze B champion. And the trophy will be handed out, our final trophy of the Dawg Ball 15, and we're here, the 2 most handsome guys in the arena at the same time. It's awesome, right?
Yes.
Puck sent down in, and kind of going through the motions here with a 1.5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Little bit of a spill. He's got a smile on his face, so he knows he stepped on that banana peel all by himself.
Yeah.
And so, how did he not see that banana peel? That's what I have to say.
Yeah.
And so what do we got left here?
Like a minute.
Minute left.
2 to 6.
And the Dawg Ball is about to be done. Dawg Ball 15.
Wow.
Over $300,000.
Wow.
Over $300,000. How about that?
Amazing.
And here we come across, and I couldn't think of a better person to close out Dawg Ball 15 than you, buddy. Pretty awesome. We've had a lot of memories together
Yes,
already,
we have.
Yeah, we have. Can't even think of the best one.
Yeah.
But this would be up here.
Yes,
there. This
it
would be a fun
is.
one, right? Here we come. Pucks across. Elevated, whizzes one wide with 20 seconds left. Still taking a few shots, but that's the first shot we've seen in quite a while.
Yeah.
puck comes to the neutral zone. Elevate sends it across as they watch the last few seconds tick away. Sent back across and back again, and that is it.
3 seconds to go, and we have our 15 bronze 1 champion.
Our Bronze B champions are elevated, and the Bronze B runners-up are the Goon Squad from Wild Goose. So that puts a wrap on Dawg Bowl 15.
Yes,
we made a lot of new friends here this weekend.
Yep.
We made a lot of new memories, and
here's the Dawg Bowl trophy.
There's the trophy out there in the middle. That's pretty neat. And and how about a big thank you? He's sliding out the Velux. 4th year in a row, they were our major sponsor.
Nice.
And we had lots and lots of other sponsors. We can't do this without our sponsors.
Yes.
And or our volunteers. So there was from scorekeepers to referees to registration to auction to barbecue people to people
camera people.
Yeah, to camera people, to the people that just are bringing me beers.
Yes.
Like they're important too. So but let's call it a good one for now, and signing off.
Yep.
Thank you, Coop.
Thank you.
You hear that? I don't have them. No, someone else has them. Cindy probably has them. Cindy had them. Yeah, I could go up there. What'd you think of that?
Do you have feedback for Cooper for how to be better for next year?
What's that?
Do you have any feedback for Cooper
No,
on how
it's
to be
freaking
better?
great.
You're freaking great.
I need to practice it. That's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm Lucas Bisbee with New York Life and Eagle Strategies, proud sponsor of Dawg Bowl 15.
Always remember to play hard
Play fair.
and give back.
We'll see you at the next face-off.